Hey, what's up, friends? I got a new toy here I'm going to show you today. Lately on my, this is my Insta 360, and I have a GoPro. This is a GoPro 9, I believe. I can't remember. Anyways, so I made a lot of my first videos on this with a chin mount attached to my 3/4 Shoei J Cruise 2 helmet, just with a clip on the bottom. And then I bought this NeoTec II helmet, and obviously the clip can't go on here anymore. The button is here, so you can't put a traditional adhesive mount here. It's in the way. You can mount on the side like some people do, but I just didn't want to do that. I want to make sure it was in the middle. So I got a new toy from New Zealand from the company MotoMounts. I'll show you all the details in a minute. But anyways, I've been using the Insta 360 X3 with the big screen on the back. I've been using this for all my latest videos. Put it up on the handlebars. I get the angle facing me, as well as the angle facing out, as well as all the way around the bike, anywhere I want it to look. So this is really cool. But I miss, kind of having my GoPro as well. I've got the media mod on here, so I can directly patch in the audio right into the back here, and then have it sit right here. But I needed a mount, and MotoMounts, and there's a few other companies that do them, but these guys in New Zealand do a 3D printed one. So it came in this little package. Da-da-da. And in the package just came the directions, actually with a nice little note. Just says, hey Jeff, thanks for your support. They hand wrote that. It's kind of cool. And then a little bag with an alcohol pad to clean off. Let me get these out of the way. To clean off the helmet. So what you want to do, obviously, is get the alcohol pad, clean this up so there's no grease or muck or grime. And then maybe you can come in a little closer. And so this has been 3D printed to exactly fit. See, there's the logo there, MotoMounts. And to exactly fit right here, let me get this lined up first. Exactly fit right there. And then they give you these two the extenders to actually, hook the camera to. Those. But I'm going to put this on. I just need to clean this up, and then you use a hair dryer. You rip this off, use a hair dryer to get this warm and sticky. And then you find the right spot, stick it on, hold it with your hands for 3 minutes, and then you're good to go. And then you need to let it set for at least 1 day or 24 hours before you actually put the camera on there and use it. So if you have a Shoei NeoTec II, this, in my opinion, is a really good mount in terms of how it sits, where it sits. That it's got the cutout, so you still have access to your button to open your helmet. I think that this is look really nice. It was about $38, and I saw online some people complain that it took like 2 months for them to get this in the mail from New Zealand. And that's what really made me hesitant to buy it. And I actually reached out to the company and said, does this really take 2 months? And they said, no, it usually takes, 10 or more days, depending where you are. And they were nice enough to send me some not receipts, but some logistics information of different states in America they've shipped to and how long it took. Mine, I can say it arrived 2 days ago, so that was exactly 12 days to get to me in Austin, Texas. So it wasn't too bad. So that's it. I'm gonna heat this up, stick it on, and then I'm gonna start using my poor neglected GoPro 9 again. I haven't used this in months, a very long time. So I'm excited to do this, and I'll probably use the Insta 360 to capture, like always, the 360 view. This will be my front dash view, and then the 360 I'll just use to grab whatever view I want to grab, be it myself or deer running off on the side of the road or whatever. But yeah, so this is cool. I'll put it on, and I'll check back in with you in a minute. Okay, I already wiped this off with alcohol, and it's all good to go. So I'm just going to put this in my lap against the table, nice and firm. pull the tape off the back of this. Get this hot. I guess that's hot enough. Now I gotta line it up. Stick it on here. And it kind of only, it's custom made, so it fits only in one spot. So I just got to hold it for 3 minutes. Timer, please. Okay, 3 minutes. God, that was forever. So I'm just going to check this out. Looks good. Let's see where there's any gaps. No, it's sealed all the way around. And I like this one because it doesn't, if I don't have the camera on and I'm not using this, its profile on the helmet is really small. Its footprint, if you didn't know, it probably kind of looks like it's part of the helmet. So yeah, other than this little nubby thing sticking out, this part is nice and tight against the helmet. There you go. I'll put the links to the company. Again, MotoMounts. If you're in the US, it's about $38. They make mounts for all kinds of different helmets. Go on their website and you can see they make mounts for not just this, but all kinds of helmets. And this one, again, was around $38-something. Definitely worth it. And I'm going to be able to use my GoPro again. So that's cool. Okay, here's the GoPro attached, and you'll notice that it's upside down. So here we go on this side. So I had to put it upside down because when it was right side up facing here, it was like up here, and there's not enough room to push it back to get the right angle. So I'm going to put it down here. So this gives it more room to go back and forth for the angle. Plus, it removes it from my eyesight, so I can't see it like, when I'm looking down at my instruments. I won't be able to see this at all. And then I just put this little red strap on there as a safety thing. This one I'll hook around my neck, the strap here. So just in case these plastic joints break for whatever reason, crack and let go. I'm not afraid of the MotoMount letting go because it's got some really solid 3M, sticky tape on there. So that's pretty solid. I'm gonna go out and test that out. I haven't ridden with my GoPro in a long time, and I'm just concerned a little bit about the windscreen and this, wind spoiler here being in the way of the view of the camera. So let's get out on the road and check it out. Okay, so we're off and running. Pretty nice day today. Yeah, I have a feeling that having the Insta360 where it is going to be annoying for a front view from the GoPro. Okay, here's a high-speed test. Make sure the GoPro doesn't go flying off. I'm going 75 miles an hour, 78, 80. Alright, well this concludes my in the wild test of the new MotoMount for my GoPro and specifically for the NeoTec II Helmet. Well, the good thing is the camera didn't fall off. That would suck, but I don't know. I'll have to get back and do the editing and check it out and see what the view looks like. Again, the camera is mounted upside down on my helmet.
but GoPro, you know, it doesn't matter what angle you put it at, it will right itself, and it'll shoot in, you know, right side up. But this will just give me another camera to use and get use back of my GoPro, which I haven't used in a really long time. And I'm really happy with the MotoMount itself, the way it sits on the helmet. The profile is pretty low, doesn't take up a huge footprint, and it fits snugly right underneath the button, so I still have access to my the lever release for my modular helmet, so I can pick the front of the helmet up and get a breath of fresh air. So that is it. I'll put the link in the description below for the website if you want to go check it out. I'm not sponsored by or an affiliate or anything like that at this point with MotoMount. I'm just I bought this on my own and just wanted to try it out. So thanks for checking this video out, commenting, and if you haven't, please do subscribe and thumbs up if you think this video deserves it. I'm marching towards 1,000 subscribers and would really appreciate you subscribing if you haven't done so already. Thank you kindly, and you all have a nice weekend. Later.